I've been getting a lot of feedback from y'all, and you guys are right that fish are worth a lot more than I said, and so are mushrooms. And you can farm both those in Ghost of Yotei. Now, we got better pure money farms, but if you do want to turn them into money, a fish is worth 35 coins, and a mushroom is worth 7 coins, but you need to know how to trade them. So this is the trading tutorial for fish and mushrooms, so you get the most coin from them. Subscribe to the Linus Wilson channel. We give you the secrets to crush Ghost of Yotei. I want to thank IRX5150, who pointed out that you can trade 1 fish for 5 bamboo, and 5 bamboo for 5 copper, and then 5 copper for 35 coins. You know what confused me though about this is that the game actually refers to it as metal in some places, but copper and metal are indistinguishable when you're trading them. And they don't, in your inventory, they don't even change. They say that metal is made of 4 different components, but they don't have subcomponents for that. So for instance, for food, they have subcomponents for mushrooms and for fish, and they treat fish and mushrooms differently. But all the different kinds of metals, just base metals, which includes charcoal, they treat them all the same. So if somebody's buying copper, it's just the same as if they're buying metals, because your inventory doesn't distinguish. So you can trade the fish for bamboo, 5 bamboo, 5 bamboo for 5 copper. 5 copper sells for 7 each. So how do you do this? You go first to the Ainu merchant, convert your fish into 5 bamboo, and instead of doing what I told you to do and go to Ran and sell that bamboo for 3 coins each, you can then go to the Ainu merchant again and convert your bamboo into metal. Then you take your metal and you take it either to Taro, the wandering merchant, the little boy, or you can take it to one of the dye merchants who will buy the same stuff for the same prices, and you get 35 for a fish, which is 2.33 times what I said you could get for them. And then the 233% of what you could get for them that I said. So I was wrong. And then it's a similar situation for the mushrooms. You can sell the mushrooms into metal at the Ainu merchant, and then the Ainu merchant, and there's one at the Yotei Inn, but there's a lot of Ainu merchants, the Yotei Shadow Inn. And then you can go to the white dye merchant, for example, who's in the first region, or another one of the dye merchants, or Taro, the little boy merchant, and you can sell that for 7, that metal for 7. I actually have so much metal that I overdosed on metal, and you don't want to ever let your metal stores get above $9.99, and that's true for almost everything except flowers and money, or coin. You don't want to let all your supplies get out over $9.99, and you want to sell them down. Either convert them into something else, or probably better yet, just put them into coin, where you won't, once you get to the top of that, you'll loot stuff and you won't add anything to your inventory. So you don't want to ever get to $9.99 for these things. Especially for metal. So one thing to keep looking at is avoid your bamboo getting to $9.99 and avoid your metal getting to $9.99, which is really easy if you have the charms that also practically double the amount of these things that you loot in the open world. The charm of Kaniago practically doubles your metals take, and the charm of the bountiful harvest comes close to doubling the wood, flowers, and plants you gain. Now, it doesn't affect food, such as mushrooms, but in other plants it does. And the charm of Kaniago increases the common and rare metals and black powder collected while scavenging. So both those things in the open world, you can go over $9.99, and I have done that on the metals, and I may have come close to that on the bamboo. So you just want to make sure you keep on selling those for cash as needed. Subscribe to the Linus Wilson channel. We give you the secrets to crush Ghost of Yotei. And I think the other implication of that, this conversion system, is if you have bamboo, don't sell it to Ran, but sell it to the Ainu merchant for metal, and then dump the metal onto the dye merchants or Taro. So you're gonna want to never sell bamboo to Rand for 3 coins. And I'm sorry that I told you guys to do that. So thanks for forgiving me. Subscribe, like, share, comment for the algorithm.